Eyewitness from the DK Islands. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on the channel. Today we will be talking about islands. So let's get started. Now, what is an island? Well, an island is a piece of land where it is surrounded completely on all of its four sides, or whatever shape it is, with water. Let's say this stuff is an island. The bunked off stuff is the island. And then this green stuff over here is the ocean water. So yes, that's how it works. And then, but let's say that one day you were captured on a pirate ship, and then you were left on a marooned island. You were knocked out and sent on to living on an island where it does not have anything else except bananas and coconuts that clunk you on the head. Bang, 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 bang. So let's see how you can survive on this little piece of island. But we will also be telling you a few facts about the islands. Fact number 1, that is pretty dangerous. Islands can actually reshape themselves to match a certain shape. So be careful, you squadron. And now there's not usually that much movings, but sometimes they can be moved by volcanic activities or just literally earthquakes and humanoid activities. Now you got the same area, but you are still on a marooned island. So how about you get yourself prepared to survive unless you get moved again? And for the likelihood, the probability of all these things, the next is this would go here, this would go here, this would go here. And yes, our probability is right. There's a lot that can actually happen inside our world. And usually islands are places of surprise. And even if they do not surprise you, there's still a lot that can happen to these islands that seem to happen nowhere else in this world. And now you have to make a rescue signal. Now let's look at the shape of your island. Oh well, looks like it's not that cool after all, except all those big red blocks. Go and get those big red blocks and arrange them into some kind of SOS signal. Better out just spell it with a huge rock, or better yet, just write them in the sign if you don't have any rock materials or anything that you can move. Now that the island is finally moved for now, it's time to make some shelter. Now, shelter is really easy to find. Just gather a few sticks, gather a few stuff on the ground, and then boom, you'll be making a shelter in no time. So let's say for now that this is our shelter, for now. And it's also partially our bed. So let's go sleeping for now. Now, fun fact, islands can be moved, and they're also made by volcanic eruptions. Sometimes they're made by some of the volcanic rocks that has been made out there. Fun fact, some volcanic rocks are sticky. Now that you survived on your first night, it's time to find some food. To be honest, before you go and find some food, you should go and find some water first, because water is, well, once you just look at the ocean, it's salt water, not drinkable water. Try to drink it. Yuck! And so, how about you just try to find some fresh water? If you found some of the seawater, there's plenty of ways you can actually get the water from there. So firstly, get some of that seawater and go to your base. Or better yet, just upgrade your base. Go to your base and make a fire. Build. And then you can pour all that water onto your cooking stove. And then boom shaka boom, put something on top, and then the salt will evaporate. And while the water is still there, quickly find a way to get the salt out of the container before the water condensates into the water again. Or better yet, just put a few other cups around that one big cup, and then boom bitty boom, you get your concentrated water inside that one big cup. You got water, and now it's time to go get some food. Now the best way to go get some food is fishing on a marooned island, so you'll have to make yourself a little boat. If you're a boat expert, you can just create a boat, but if you're not a boat expert, well, good luck on it. Once you made your boat, you can go out onto the sea and go fishing. I wonder what you can fish with. This? I wonder if you can fish with this little Jedi sword. I forgot what they're called. Now that you got your fish, there's a lot you can now get now. You fished a lot and now you got them all onto your island. Hop off your boat and you have just survived into your first day of your island. It's time to rest now. And yes, warning of no, whenever you're surviving on an island, fun fact about islands, it's really unknown where they are. Some islands are actually unknown and there are no words there. And on to the next day. Now you have to rearrange some parts of the island so that it will make some kind of warning signal. Like this. Just build a warning signal with a few blocks from your island. And now that you got your warning signal, you now can just wait for help. Here, help's coming. Wait, it's empty. Oh, it was just a joke. Here he is. We got your warning signal. Let's get you home. Boom. Now you survived on your island. Now just a quick review, unless you just ate too many mangoes and you just feel a bit sick. An island is a piece of land where it's all completely surrounded by water. Literally on 4 sides. Fact number 2. Whenever you're on an island, try to make an SOS signal so that you will be spotted by someone. Somebody might use sonar on it or accidentally flung themselves to the island yourself or accidentally teleported themselves. I'm kidding about teleportation word. Fact number 3. Try to find a freshwater a lake or some kind of rivers that has fresh water in it. Or if you don't have any freshwater sources, then just get a bit of seawater in a few cups or a few containers that you made or found or already had and put them around one large empty container. Dig a little hole into the sand of the deserted island and then put a big cup container around it. Then get all those sea-watered containers around that cup, cover it with a plastic wrap, place it in with rock, and put a big heavy rock in the middle of it. And now ready, the sun will start evaporating that water, and it'll get onto the plastic wrap and condensate into the big container. This usually takes a while, so don't really just so. And also get a few of your cups to collect as much rainwater as you can for drinkable water. Fun fact, you can survive weeks without food, but you can never survive without water for a week. Just a few days. That wraps up our video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next episode. Shinhan out. Peace. I'm a Jedi. And this sword is a little too small for me.